As twilight settled in, I turned on the light in the main room, and after just a few minutes, I noticed flames started shooting out of the top of the light. And at that point, everything went into slow motion. But my mind was racing at full speed on what to do. Put a fire out that currently has a constant propane gas feed, a 100-year-old wooden cabin in the dead end of dry summer in a remote forest where it would take firefighters ages to reach, the huge propane tank outside that would catch and blow if the fire took and spread, getting my dogs to safety, hoping they wouldn't go far or leave the porch because of predators, and all of this processing in a matter of seconds. So I grabbed my dogs, put them out on the porch, then grabbed the out of date, by the way, fire extinguisher. So I was worried at that moment that it wasn't going to work, but it did. And I blasted the flames with the fire retardant. Once the flames were out, most likely temporarily because of the gas leak, I climbed up on a chair and closed the gas line to the light and all the other gas lines except the propane fireplace. For some reason, in hindsight, not a great idea. But by now, it's fully dark outside, and thankfully, I had fully charged solar lanterns so I could see. But now, everything, and I mean everything, was covered in gritty fire retardant. And let me explain to those who don't know, those moments on TV where they blast someone with a fire extinguisher and it's super funny, in reality, it's not. It's awful. It gets into your lungs, your eyes, up your nose, in your hair. It sticks to your skin. So now I have nowhere else to go. So I just have to deal with all of it. I no other choice. I immediately pour most of my drinking water all over the floor and try to mop as well as I can in mostly darkness and very limited water. I had to reserve some for drinking water the next day. And I flip the mattress so I can sleep on the side that's not covered in grit and find anything I can for the dogs to sleep on that wasn't covered as well. I was so worried about them breathing that stuff in, but I just had to go forward. Then I got on my cell phone, called the ranger people, and left a few frantic and sobbing messages. Let's just say it was not a great night. But the sun rose the next day to an absolutely beautiful morning. The Airbnb people let us come back and were beyond kind and so amazing. And the ranger person I talked to was so nice, reassuring, and absolutely understanding and apologetic. I still get a rush of adrenaline when I talk about that night. I think, damn girl, you put out a propane fire in an old cabin in the deep wilderness. Sometimes when you seek adventure, you get more than you ever expected.